Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2021
It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next.
Blue Jays.
Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
That's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Palacios is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Josh Palacios is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Cole has racked up over 1,300 innings on the Major League mound, and through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-2. swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's ball three now, as it just misses below the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's fouled away. Cole's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Davis stands at first with one out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and misses, throw down, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch on the way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First delivery to him, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
なるほど、USB の方が安上がりか。
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And no strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great
Yeah,
hitters
ball
with
yeah.
their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes,
なん
anything
か
that
ボール
close
や
can
むと
go
ほんまに
either
ボール
way.
や。
Bottom of the second here with no score. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now to bat, Riley Adams. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
いやいやいや、全然ボールやね。
One strike now from Cole. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
さらっとストライク言うな。
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First offering.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now into the box is Aaron Hicks, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Slow roller left side. Reined in. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Kevin Vizcaino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Now time is called, which will get a trip to the mound. Here's Brett Gardner now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
ど真
Wow,
ん
I
中
can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And that misses 2-1. Vizcaíno is off at first with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now here is Bo Bichette. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Voit is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit, Josh Palacios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First delivery to him. Jonathan Davis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way to the start.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a shot toward right center.
いけるか。シャオシャオシャオシャ
And
オ。
that is down for extra bases
Yeah,
as this will get 1
told you.
home and maybe 2. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. Guerrero at second with 2 down. 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one will track it down.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Yeah.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit in the air out to right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And he fouls this one off.
とやっとくか。
Set to deliver the 0-1.
おお
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, usually the second time
Free
through the
damage,
order,
free.
you start seeing an incorporation of some more.
あ、フリー
But
や
we'll
った
have to press pause
Mind
as that's
free.
strike three to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Inside ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch. So why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up
The right
nibbling
fielder,
out of the
number
zone, trying to get him to chase. That
Red
wasn't
Dog.
working, so he just reached back and
Richard.
fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Randall
な
Richard.
るほど
A ball and no strikes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Cole's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball just inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last
Now
pitch
batting,
was
catcher,
really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next to dig in, Riley Adams struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and lines it to left.
ああ当たりが安い
Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Shortstop. Bo.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate here is Josh Palacios. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting...
I'm going to leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch. Gleyber Torres is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
そろそろやばいぞこれは。
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He froze him on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And now Kevin Vizcaino, a hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
The batter, the designated hitter.
やっぱり打ちやがったな。
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Jordan Romano, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
方が簡単やっちゅうことやな。
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
いやー、
After
と
that
ワンアウ
off
トやっ
balance swing
たの
right
にな。
there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. So now here is Jonathan Davis.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter. number
Ready to
3.
deal. Here comes the first pitch. One strike now from Cole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count even at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
Up
he
next
could
are the
rack
Blue
up
Jays.
quite a few more before
left
he's done.
fielder,
Still a lot of
Lourdes.
game left in this one.
Gurriel.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission. Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there,
The
guys.
third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Stanton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade
Yes.
Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next up is Luke Voigt. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch.
Yeah.
They'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Jonathan Loizaga enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
At the plate now is Marcus Semien. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Torres moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play.
17ゲーム離れてるか。あ、そっか、ヤンキースが首位か。
Ready now is Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Rendell Grichuk is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 6. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
3 2s are scored here in inning number 6. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. It's fouled away.
Yo, shot.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Throw into
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him. I think I could probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Riley Adams, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. We're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Gleyber Torres is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Tellez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. plate, Aaron Hicks. And that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Garen O'Day gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 56.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
これまたえらい下手投げやな。
I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
い
outrageous.
や、ボ
Hey,
ール
listen,
やな、やっ
calling
ぱ。
balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
George Springer steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Man, I love this thing. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Standing in now, Jonathan Davis, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one. So until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
いやー、ケンさんおはようございます。大滝秀治コミッショナー。つまらんでおなじみの。
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
キンチョールのあの CM はほんまにドツボに入りますな、あれは。
3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
COD はおもろないバイ大滝秀治。つまらんやて。別につまらん。大滝さんならいいそうですけど。
puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
もう1点ぐらい欲しいですね。おっと。おっと、完璧や。これは持っていった。やっとまともに点が入りましたが。このホームランはでかいな。あちゃー、大滝秀治だ。このピッチャーも下手投げで打ちにくいんですけど、完璧に持っていきましたね。ガルシアさん。なんとか勝たんとね、これ、せっかくの首位のヤンキースやから、17ゲーム離されてるんでね。一塁一塁。ビジオさんか。1点でも多くは取っとかんと追いついてきよるからね。
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
ビデオさんで。
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
ね、昨日あれ見てたらシーズやってはったんすか。
7 complete here tonight. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. George Springer is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Kevin Biggio stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Kevin Vizcaíno will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
さあ、この人もやめとくかな。あんまり引っ張ってもね、あれやから。違う人で行こう。
Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 58.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chop.
取れんかった。
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
強引な打ち方ですな。いきなりちょっと感じ悪いから話し合いで。シーズ大活躍し大仕事。おー。
To the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things
この流れ嫌やな。当たりの悪いヒットとセンター返しで。この投げ方つまらん。
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do.
嫌な流れになってきましたよ。これまた3番でしょ、これ。で、またジャッジ、スタントンに流れていくから、かなり嫌な感じですよ、これ。ダブルプレーとかなってくれりゃいいんですけどね。三振かダブルプレーか。うわ、怖い。この人もでも一発もあるから怖いな。真ん中行って。真ん中入ると怖いですね。おーっとできれば三振を。おーっと耐えた。すぐに投げる、すぐに投げる。さあ、筋肉兄弟のジャッジさん。今日はまだ打ってないけど、当たれば飛んでいきますからね。持っていかれたらまた1点差になってますから。うわ、怖い。まあでも三振も多いですけどね、この人。スイング、スイング。振ってない。意外とまあボール球振ってくれるから。ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール。怖いな、今の。 このまま三振や。そしたらほんまに三振した。やっぱりボール球を振ってくれるんですよね。これがジャッジさんですよね。さあ、いや、ボイトさんか。この後が多分スタントンさんやと思うんですけど。なんとかここは抑えんと。うわ、怖い。ど真ん中。三振しろ。うわー、際ど。今のめっちゃ入ってんじゃんすか、あれ。あー、打ち寄る。また打ち寄った。やっぱり打つんかい。で、また、もう危ねえ。ホーム行かれそうやったな。やっぱり打ち寄った。ちょうどまたライト線入るっていう。で、ここで筋肉兄弟でしょ。これほんま嫌な流れですな。ボンドはつまらん。これでも持っていかれたら同点になってまうっていう、かなり危険な状態。怖い怖い怖い。耐えた耐えた。なんとか1点で耐えた。ヒヤヒヤもんですな。
On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. First pitch coming. Here it is.
もう1点ぐらい欲しいですね。もっと2点でも3点でも。点差をつけたいですね。いや、それ抑えやっとこう。
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So stepping in is Riley Adams, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Alejandro Kirk come on as a pinch hitter to make an impact with 1 away.
この人ほんまに小さい人ですね。極端に小さく見えるんですけど。やからヤンキースをクビになるんや、ボイトは。大滝秀治。つまらん。いやー、肉の食べ過ぎや。牛乳を飲みなさい。牛乳言うてもあんまり関係ないらしいっていうね、あれ。牛乳飲んだらなんか背が高くなるとかいう話もあるんですけど、あんま関係ないらしいですね、あれ。
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that. 2 balls and a strike.
サンタブランカ。ああ、抜けた抜けた抜けた。ああ、そのまま入った。素晴らしいな。そのまま放り込む。
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
いや、この1点はでかいな。ち ちょうど真ん中のスライダー。さあ、これで4点差。次の回頭からもう4点差あるけど、抑えでいっとった方がいいでしょうね。確実に勝つために。
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
あ、そうや、前やってたメッツの試合ね、データの移行がうまいこといかんくて、ちょっと続きからできんくなりました。だからあれはもう、シーズンの続きができんなって思ってね。完全になんか初めて起動する扱いになってもて、やっぱりアカウントが違うから、それごとにバックアップ取らんとあかんみたいでね。なんかメインでやってるやつはいいんですけど、あれだから第2アカウントでやってて、なんかあれはあれでデータが別扱いやから、結局続きからできんなって思って、幻に終わりましたよ、メッツの試合は。あとメジャー20のヤンキース編もあれも第2アカウントでやっとったから、あれも続きからできんなって思って、あれもだから幻になりましたね。まああれは2シーズン目やったから別にね、まあメッツができになったのはちょっと痛いですけど、まあしょうがないですね。あ、間違った。ピッチャー変えるって言ったね。だから第2アカウントでやっとったプレステ4のゲーム類みんな続きからできになって思って、聖剣伝説とかドラクエとかもできになりましたね。やらかし呪い。聖剣もね、結構やっとったんですけど、結局あれも続きからできへんから幻になりましたね。
Kirby Yates takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
なかなかそのセーブデータ問題の移行が難しいんですよね。メインはメインでね、別にプラス入っとるから問題ないんですけど、サブアカって基本プラス入らないじゃないですか。あれも USB メモリでなんかデータをコピーしてやったらできるみたいなことは書いてんすけど、まあそれやったらPS プラス1ヶ月だけ入ってデータやってもらってる方がええかもしれないですね。最低の1ヶ月だけ入って、データだけバックアップしてもらって、で、1ヶ月経ったらプラス切れるようにしといて、中途半端。いや、それが一番無難らしいんですけどね。USB メモリによったなんか対応してないのもあるらしくて、
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's
コ
ball
ピー
one.
してやろう思ったけ
Was
ど
a
あかん
member
か
of
っ
the
たと
San
かい
Diego
う
Padres
事
organization.
例
He
もある
signed
み
as
た
a
いなんです
free
けどね。
agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been
だから
invaluable.
確実なんがほんまに別で第2は第2でプラス入っ
The
た方
1-1.
が無難ってこ
Swung
とで
on
す
and
ね。
missed for strike number 2.
でも
Yeah, he
家
just
族
wasn't on time
で
right
アカウ
there.
ント
Front
変え
foot
て
not
やってる
down in
人ら
time.
も
Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
メインのあれは入っててもサブで入ってる人あんまおらんと思うんですけどね。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these
嫁さんと旦那さんと子供がまあ完全に別々のアカウントでやっとってメインのアカウントは大丈夫なんですけど第2を使ってた嫁さんと第3を使ってた子供のセーブデータがなんかね次の新しい本体に移行できんからそれやったら PS プラス第2第3分入ってデータだけやってもらうっていうよっしゃーまた終わってないなこの最後の最後でやらかしてこれで終わりや思うたあーちゃ
In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant
なんかゆかさんとこって旦那さんと一緒にやってはるんやったらセーブデータとか別になってるはずやからそれをだからもし PS5 に乗り換える場合別々でセーブデータ取っとかんと続きができへんっていうねメインはもうね間違いなくプラス入っとるかそれは問題ないんですけど第2アカウントでやってるデータだけがね移行が厄介やから別ですよね。だからもしその第2アカウントでなんかロープレイやってるとかね、なんかやり込んでるデータがもしあるんやったら、もしプレステ5に移行する場合、メインのあれは大丈夫でも、第2アカウントのセーブデータがね、新しいのに入れられへんから、最低限1ヶ月だけ PS プラスその入っとくとかね、それで対応した方が無難かもしれないね。さすがに CG だけってことはないと思うんですけどね。別でやってはったら多分ね CG やったり別のゲームやったりしてはるはずやからさすがにね5に移行したけど全部データ消えました言ったらさすがに萎えますからね。その辺だけもしゆかさんとこが5に移行するんやったら第2アカウントのセーブデータだけちょっと要注意ですね。普通にマルチやるだけならね別にメインアカウントのプラス入っときゃできるんですけど、セーブデータだけが結局やってくれへんからね。 あ、これ3連勝や。おー、ええ感じで。それでもまだまだ16ゲーム離されてるっていう。いえ、こっちも10ゲーム離してる。まあ、だからもし次本体ね、買い替えるとかそういう場合だけはもう一時的にプラス入ってももういいですけどね。最低限1ヶ月だけ入って、やってるゲームが全然少ないとかね、やり込んでないとかなら別にいいんですけど、がっつりもう FF やり込んで、終盤いっとってね、5に乗り換えはええけど、データが消えてもうたとかね。せっかくやっとったのにみたいな。それが一番痛いですからね。よっしょ。さあ、終わりますか。16ゲームか。2試合目。大滝さん。よいしょ。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、ではではでは。